Kenya Film Commission ni effort ya gava kudevelop, kumarket na kupromote the film industry locally na internationally.
Mimi ninaitwa Timothy Owase na mie ndiye mkurugenzi mkuu ama afisa mkuu mtendaji wa shirika la filamu la Kenya.
What does Kenya Film Commission do exactly?
Kenya Film Commission, being a state corporation, was established in 2005. Our core responsibility is to create a vibrant film industry in Kenya. So we basically focus on promotion, marketing, and development of Kenya's film industry. Under the banner of promotion, marketing, and development, we undertake various programs. We have capacity development, we undertake research, we do archiving for the industry. We also undertake stakeholder engagement, create a market for local film markets. We also create audience for local filmmakers and ensure that we engage stakeholders at all levels.
And maybe sasa uniambie, when somebody mentions local Kenyan content, authentic Kenyan content, what comes to your mind?
Anytime somebody mentions local content, it's all about our stories. A story about you, a story about my mom, my dad, a story about my president, a story about anything to do with Kenya. That's local content. And local content can be in any form. It can be told through a documentary, feature, series, among many, even animation and gaming.
And do you think our local content has space in the international market?
It has a huge space. In fact, if you ask me, we have quite a number of stories that are untold. And for that reason, it's up to us. And I challenge the young people that that space is there for you. Ensure that you are telling this story the best way you can. Ensure that you are telling this story without having to look at how that person in the UK did. Tell it your own way. Tell it to your audience. Do research. Know who is your target market. Then gear your story to the target. I believe the Kenyan local content has a huge space. I'll give you a very simple example. When I was growing up, we used to watch a lot of Chinese movies. And there used to be these monthly screenings in our county. And most of the stories that were being told were not Kenyan stories. But about 10 years ago, even our free-to-air channels started airing local content. And today, when you look at virtually all local stations, they are airing local content. To a larger extent, almost 80%. What does that mean? For a local station to sustain local content to such a large extent, it means that's what the audiences are looking for. It's just a confirmation that if you tell your story well, it will be bought and it will be consumed. So the challenge is for us creators, how do we ensure that we move with the momentum? And that's why the Kenya Film Commission is there, to take you through the motions to ensure that you are able to tell your story the best way. So we offer you guidance, we lead you to the right direction, we encourage you to adopt new models of distribution, telling stories, using the right tools, which equipment is in use currently, because when you are doing stuff in the film industry, using the right tools, chances are you will match up to any other country as far as the standard is concerned. Yes.
Quality is important.
Exactly.
And we are also seeing these international content streaming services like Netflix are starting to come into Africa. And so far we've seen them in South Africa, Nigeria. How can the Kenyan content creators tap into this and take advantage of this?
Thank you. That's a very interesting and good question. And the following is the reason. Technology cannot be ignored. And that's why you as a filmmaker and myself, we are under the Ministry of ICT. When we talk about ICT, we are looking at innovation, we are looking at technology, we are looking at communication, we are looking at youth and much more. Now, when you talk about streaming services, Remember, streaming services is just one of the components or one of the outlets for content distribution. So Netflix, Showmax, Hulu, among other streaming services, they are actually across the world. Why? Because today you do not need to fight for the premiere on the big screen for you to sell your content. My challenge to my young people is that when you produce quality content, then the distributor will come knocking. The Commission has started being able to support the local film producers with a little support as far as financial is concerned in developing their scripts, production, distribution, marketing, training, and also for festivals. So mine is to encourage young people never to be scared whenever they see an advert calling for you to apply for something. It is meant for you, so don't wait for somebody else to apply on your behalf. Because if the cake is 3/4 and it's only one person who is applying, then the 3/4 will go to this one person. I believe if everyone can challenge himself or herself and take it as a challenge to him or her, we will all be winners. Something else that the Commission is undertaking is we have a resource center. And we're also rolling out these resource centers across the country. These are production facilities, editing facilities, meeting facilities, as well as it's a one-stop shop for a filmmaker who may not have a permanent office, but you have projects. Once in a while you have a project and you like to utilize an office. We provide you with the space. We do not charge. All you need is to reach out to the Commission, seek for availability of that space, and utilize. So it's my rallying call that most young people, they fail to access such facilities because that information maybe is not available. So it's mine to ask you as the young people that reach out to Kenya Film Commission website. You will access a lot of information that is beneficial to you. My officers at the Commission are always available to give you free advice in whichever level, be it on copyright, intellectual property, we are talking about production facilities, be it about funding, be it about storytelling. We will be able to guide you. We have lawyers within the house and many more other professionals who will be able to guide you the best way. So the message here is that as a young person, don't be afraid. Take up the challenge and come. Personally, I'm accessible. You come to the Commission anytime, as long as I'm available, I'll see you. And we need to move together.
So, thank you very much for speaking to us. So
Thank
maybe
you.
tukimalizia,
Yes.
unaweza tuambia maybe ka one Sheng word hivi ka kitambo kaenzi zenyu hivi kenye unakumbuka.
Sheng.
Kawadi tu kamoja.
Tunaweza goteana.
Tunaweza goteana.
Yes.
Hiyo.
Asante sana.
Shukran.
Thank you.
Wazi jeshi, hivyo ndo tumekafunga. I hope umekuwa inspired to tell your own story.
Venye umesikia pia Kenya Film Commission wako ready kukusupport through hiyo process yote.
Jina hasa hapa imekuwa Charles Slim.
James Gichuru wing.
Tupatane next time
Kwa episode ingine moto ya Sheng Talk.